righty. Let's start with rolling those shoulders up, back, and down a couple times. Add your elbows, make it a bigger roll. Add those arms, big arms. Stretch those arms up and reach side to side for a moment. And then both arms reach up. Exhale, bring them down. Let's come out in a wide plie position. Abs are drawn in. Tailbone is long. Shoulders up, back, and down. Up. All right. If that was a critical something that you just got written, let me know. All right, we're just going to start here. Little plies. Adding on. Stay up on those toes and keep that going for me. Just working that balance, working those quads to warm up. Good, couple more here. 4, 3, 2, let's test that balance. Heels are up, toes are down, abs are drawn in. Let's bring those arms up and then raise up on those toes. And then we're just gonna lift and lower those heels. Little quick pulses, a little bit of calf work to warm up. Should be not so terrible right now with those feet in, turn out, and wide apart. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then lift up, stay there, pull those ribs down, check that balance, go for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then bend down, put your heels down, come up on those toes, heels down, everything goes up. So now we're working those quads again, working a little bit of balance, working those calves. 4 more. 3, last 2, last 1, hold it up again, abs drawn in, check that balance, hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna just tap it out, add those elbows, add those arms, both arms, and swing those arms, bring it into a step touch. Turn this into a bicep curl and bring those toes in front. Add a knee lift with that bicep curl. Good, hold those knees up, press up with those arms. Good, bring those arms in front, chest press. Hold it here, pull it back, knee lift, point those toes. Good. Arms go back, little tricep extension still with that knee lift. And then we go back to that row. Finally, pull down. Pull down up and over. Add that knee lift across the body. In a moment, we'll stay on one leg and double time it in 4, 3, 2, here we go. Four, 3, 2, 1, alternate again. Now we're gonna stay on that other leg and double time it. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Last 2, hamstring curl. Good. Really kind of wipe those feet. Let's bring those arms here again and press back for triceps. Four, 3, 2, last one, leave those legs wide. Let's bend the knees, come forward, shoulders out of your ears. Let's drop the left shoulder in, look up over the right. And then drop that right shoulder in, look up over the left. And let's just roll that side to side. Good. Roll those hips under, extend them out. One more time, roll them under, extend them out. Come on up. All right, so no equipment today except for the bands. So some of our upper body work will come from you right now. We're gonna go back down, we're gonna walk it out, and we're gonna go into a wide-legged push-up with wide arms. Shift your hips forward so you're not piped back like that, and then you're doing push-ups. Again, wide legs, wide arms, moving up and down with the body in a plank position. Almost there. Good. Hinge it back. Walk it part of the way back. Take a quick little break. Bend those knees, extend that spine, round it under, and then tailbone up again. All right. Walk those feet in. Keep those hands together or close. Walk it back out. Shift your hips. Now it's that tricep push-up. You may not go as far. Don't worry about that. Keep it going. And hips go back. We're going to walk those feet apart. Come back up. Hands on your thighs. Round that tailbone under. Extend it out. Shoulders out of your ears. Big deep breath in. And relax it down. All right. So we're ready to add those bands. And your chair is handy. All right. So we're going to start. I forgot to practice this and I get confused. So we're going to start this way. You won't even need your chair first. Sorry. Step in with your right foot, then with your left, and bring that band into your right hand. Right? So you look like that. And then turn your toes in, heel out. Lift your arm a little bit away from the body, but make sure that arm stays straight because we mostly want this to be felt in the shoulder stabilizing. Heel out, toe in, straighten the leg, don't let it be bent. Lift the leg off the ground, bend into that right knee a little bit for a little extra challenge, and then do both at the same time. Arm and leg lift. Right knee is bent, lifting and lifting. Good. Few more here. Make sure that right knee is bent so you're getting some action there. 2 and 1. Leave it up. Hold that. Right arm is straight. Lift, lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your foot down. Little change. Move that band into your same hand, left hand, and then turn your foot towards this chair. So now the band should be still underneath your left leg, but also in your left hand. Bend into that right leg again. Here you are, right? We're going to bend and press back. Bend and press back. Bend and press back. Leave it there. Bend your arm, bicep curl. Bicep curl. Bicep curl. You know what's coming. We extend as we bicep curl, right? So now we're working that hamstring, glute, bicep. The other leg is not on vacation. I definitely feel it in that leg. Two more and 1. Woo, bring that up. You'll need the chair on the other side, but we're going to start with that outer hip first. So this time, you step into that band with your left foot, moves into your right hand, or right foot, sorry, moves into your left hand. Palm is facing me, open. Bend that left knee, turn your right toes in, straighten that right leg, bring that left arm away, and lift. So again, you're stabilizing in that left leg. So that quad and especially that hip should feel things in a moment. Good, and we're lifting and lifting. Two more. And relax. All you're gonna do is move that band into your, oh, what? We didn't pulse, sorry. Ah, hold it up. Pulse, pulse, toe in, heel out. Now come on down. Move the band into your right hand. Turn your toes so you can hang out on that band. Turn around, and that band should be across basically the arch of your right leg. Bend into your left knee. Bend your right knee, kick back. So feel that hamstring action and that glute. Two more. Good. And now just a bicep curl with the leg behind you. And then when you're ready, you bicep curl as you extend. You bicep curl as you extend. Keep that going, please. Good, just a couple more. Last two and last one. Right. Relax, bring it over to the other side, please. All right, this time we're gonna take that band and we're gonna fold it in half and stand on it with that left foot. And then both ends of the band are going into that left hand. Good. Leg is gonna go back. So arm, you'll probably not be able to go super far, but just here you are, right? Lifting up. And again, that right knee is bent, and then we add. So we're gonna do arm forward as the leg comes up, but the leg is straight this time. So it should be a little bit different, and you should be working the front of your shoulder. Stand it up. Turn around, or turn your chair around, sorry. Sit in that chair. We're still on the same leg, so don't switch legs. Turn your palm to the back of the room. Lift that leg up, bend the knee, and then press. Right, just easy. Feel that beginning of some quad work, and then keep that leg up there, turn your palm backwards, press back, tricep work, and then you know what's coming. Bend, straighten both, bend, straighten both, bend, straighten both, bend, straighten, straighten. Heel kicks out, palm faces back, shoulder out of your ear, tricep and quad. Last two, last one. All right, so let's switch over to the other leg. Don't forget we have two exercises here. Palm is facing backwards. We're gonna start just by bending and straightening that leg with the arm down by your side, beginning to feel some quad. Then leave that leg out, turn your palm to the back of the room, straighten that arm, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. And as you're ready, bend both, straighten both. Bend, straighten, sit up nice and tall for me, please. Last two, and last one. All right, we still have that one last leg exercise, but before we do that, hands right underneath you, palms facing outward. Walk your legs in front, bend your knees, and slide off the lip of the chair. Don't lift your hips, so keep your hips back. Give me tricep dips. Option to walk those feet a little farther for more challenge, but make sure the hips don't come forward. They slide down that chair. Almost there. Sit it up. Ooh, shake those arms out. And now we need to finish off on that opposite leg. So chair over, pull that band in half, step into it with your right foot this time. Band is in your right hand. Do it that way, right? Left leg is bent. And we just started with that straight leg raise, right? Oh, sorry. Make sure that I'm a little crooked here. There. Make sure that your thumb is facing forward because we're going to add, right, that shoulder anterior deltoid, that's the front of your shoulder, lift as you lift that leg. And again, that left knee stays bent. Almost there. And relax. All right. So we have another set of push-ups, both the wide for a regular push-up and narrow for that challenging tricep push-up. You may choose to do that on the floor, or as we've done before, you can bring your feet into the chair. As I said, this first one is your wide hand push-up. And you can do push-ups from the chair if you want. And relax. Take a moment, whether you were from the chair or not, bring your arms in front, palms up. Open that chest for a moment. And bring that down. All right, second set. Hands are going to be right underneath your shoulders, right, for that tricep work. And then again, you can put your feet up in the chair if you want, or you can just do a regular from the ground tricep push-up. So this is about the fourth time we've worked those triceps. Hopefully you feel these. And bring it down. Woo! Take one arm to the same shoulder and pull that back. And then move that hand to the middle of your back. And then the opposite side. And then your other arm comes down, same side. And then to the middle. And then the opposite shoulder. Good. Shake that out. Give your wrists a little love if they need it. Pressing them forward and back. Using the other hand to create a little tension or a little stretch there. And then we're back up. All right. So for now, we're going to bring that band underneath your left foot. Again, fold it in half. We're going to go with a kind of wide stance here. Right leg is back. We're going to just start easy with a little bicep work here. But we're kind of doing a little bit of supination. So I'm facing, and then I face myself. I face you, and then I face myself. Then when you're ready, I want you to take a wider stance, really bend into that left knee so you feel that quad working, and you're gonna come up on those right toes. And then if you want, you can launch. Don't have to. You can stay down, right? Up on those toes if you can, or you can play with it. Nice job, y'all. Two more. Very nice. Let's switch it up. So that band goes underneath your left foot into your left hand, and you got a pretty wide staggered stance. You start with the palm kind of facing you or facing me, and then it rotates to face you. Come up on those back toes if you like. You can launch if you want. Few more here. Two more. Beautiful. All right. Bring both feet into the bands. Pretty close together for now. All right, thumbs are up, right? Shoulders up, back and down. Bend those knees a little bit forward. And then we're gonna bring those arms into a V. You should feel this on top of your shoulders. Then bring them out to the sides, thumbs up. Come back into that V. And then see if you can bring them in front, thumbs up. So we're gonna repeat that. V, T, V. We'll call this an I, V, thumbs up, T, V, last one, I, because we get to change it, you know. You're gonna try and do palms down to the front, into that V, out to the side. V, front, V, side. One more time like that, V, and in front. Now this last one will be a little challenging with the bands, but see if you can rotate so that your pinkies are gonna lead the way. They come into the front, into a V, and out into a T. Might be a smaller range of motion. If that bugs you, go back to either of the previous ones. Good. And relax. Roll those shoulders out. Hopefully you felt those. Shake those feet out for just a second. We're gonna do one last standing exercise. We still have plenty to do lying down. But while we're here, we're gonna put that left foot in again. And then we're gonna lift that knee up, shoulder height. We're gonna extend it and extend it. And then we're gonna add that tricep press one more time, pinky to the back. So same exercise we did seated, but this time you have to use your balance. And don't forget that tricep. Two more. And relax. Let's switch that to the other leg, please. Pinky to the back. And start with that knee up at hip height and extend. And then as you're ready, extend the arm at the same time. Ribs down and in. Last two. And relax. All right. I'm going to do a little experiment here as I go into the ab work. Keep your chair handy just in case. I'm going to see if I can maybe move this a little closer to the camera. Bring your band with you, by the way, when you go down. I think you'll still see me. Can y'all still see me? Give me a thumbs up if you can see me. I think it's a thumbs up. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Liz. All right. Let's bring that band, fold it in half. Put your hands through the loop on one side, and then hold on with the other. Bring that across your hips. Bring your fingertips onto the ground. Bring your hands, your palms, your wrists, your forearm, your triceps, and your shoulders. Deep breath in. On the exhale, lift those hips up against that band, but keep your arms pressing down. So we're going to lift and lift and lift. Keep lifting and pressing. Arms down. Knees together. So you should feel your triceps, and then I promise we'll be done with triceps today. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up as hard as you can. Press your hands down. Hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. All right, from there, keep your band folded in half and move it around your upper thigh, your mid thigh, so that you can roll over onto the side. And then what I'm going to do is just put my hands through the loop and keep holding on to that. And then we're going to knuckle down, right? So knuckle down, press that hand down. So, the shoulder will be engaged a little bit. Arm is resting under your ear and waist is off the ground. And then we're going to go into that Pilates V with our feet. And we're going to press open. And then from there, we're going to go another inch, another inch. So we lift more and more and more. Should feel this in your outer hip. Last 2. Hold it, just hold it, just hold it. 8, 7, 6. I hope you feel these. Can you press a little farther? Opening 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, hopefully you guys can feel those. We're going to switch sides. So all you're going to do is move your hands and roll on to the opposite side, please. Knees are bent. Waistline off the ground. Feet are in that Pilates V, and we knuckle down. Heels together, and we lift, and then from there we lift more. Try not to close your legs, keep them open. Open more, open more, open more, open more. Lift, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them. 8, 42, 13, and relax. All right. So we're going to come back over onto our spine. And we're going to keep that band folded in half for now. Bring it across your right thigh. Stretch your fingers long and have a little bit of tension already on that band, please. Nod your head yes to lengthen out the back of the neck. And then lift that leg into tabletop. Reach your fingers long. And then on the exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders up as you pull your knee closer and you press your hands away. Pressing, pressing, pressing. 4, 3, 2. We're switching over to the left leg. So left knee in tabletop, fingertips reaching long. Deep breath in, exhale, float the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. As you pull your leg in, you press through the fingers. Pull and press, pull and press. Two more. And relax. All right, adding on, knees, both legs up, tabletop. Band is back onto that right leg, lift up. This time your left leg is extended. And you're going to reach with your left toes as you press against the right thigh. Reach and press, reach and press, reach, press, reach, press, reach, press, abs in, reach, press, reach, press, reach, press. 3, 2, and 1. Bend it, stretch it out for just a quick second, and then let's switch up all over to that left thigh. Right leg up in the air, reach through those right toes. We press the left leg in as we reach through the right toes. We push with our hands, press, reach, press, reach, press, reach. Keep going. And relax. Again, hug those knees in. Take a little break here. All right. Feet on the ground. Bands in your hand, still folded in half, and about shoulder width apart. Deep breath in. Exhale, float the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. On the inhale, reach the arms overhead. And I want you to press out towards the pinky fingers, out towards the pinky fingers, out towards the pinky fingers. One more, press out. And then exhale, bring it down. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift it up. Press out, 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 and out. Exhale down. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Press out, 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 and out. One more time like that. Deep breath in. Exhale, up and over, and press out, 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 and out. Adding on. We're going to lift those legs into tabletop. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Open those arms overhead, legs go the opposite way. And as I open my fingers, I open my legs, and we press, 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 stack, tabletop, stretch, reach, press, press. So just a version of double leg stretch, and press, and reach, 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 and stack, and reach, 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 and stack, and reach, 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 stack, reach, 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 stack. One more, reach, 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 and stack. Hug those knees in, take a little rock side to side, left foot on the ground. Band goes across the top of your right foot and comes around behind. All right, so when we do leg circles with the band, it makes it easier because we have some control here. So therefore, I want a lot of awareness across your abdominals. That left knee stays bent for now. Stabilize your hips and start drawing a circle on the ceiling with your right big toe and reverse it. Start with an inhale and finish with an exhale. Be aware if your left knee wants to flop open, that's kind of the opposite of what we want happening. We don't want any movement in that left leg. We don't want any movement in those hips. And that's where that work comes from, but I'm using my arm to help me just a little bit today. And therefore, you really get that awareness in those legs. Abs, sorry. Good. And if you want, you can straighten out the left leg and flex through the heel on the ground. Good. All right, let's bend that right knee and switch that band. So once again, it goes across the top of the left foot this time. My left foot has a band on it. This is a little experiment to see if that helps you guys. All right. Okay, so once again, we point those toes and we start small circles. It usually takes me a minute to realize where I have to stabilize to keep that right leg quiet, to keep those hips quiet. And then you can start to make your circles a little bigger. Good. And of course, you can stretch out that right leg and flex through that heel if you want. And we'll bend that knee. And we'll go ahead and take that off. We'll cross those bands across our ankles and hold on nice and tight. Rock a little side to side. And then when you're ready, bring your forehead to your knees and turn that into a forward backward, rolling like a ball. But keep those ankles in nice and close to your booty. Eventually come on up and sit up nice and tall on those sit bones. Bring your hands wide on the bands this time, shoulders out of your ears. Let's get an exhale, hinge back. Try not to bring that head forward. Lift those arms a little bit and rotate towards me, back to center. Towards me, center. To me, center. Nice tension on those bands the whole time. Try not to chuck and round into that low back, but staying elongated but rotating. Good. Back to center, other way. Rotate to the back. and center. Woo! Hopefully you felt those in your obliques. We're gonna come all the way over now with the bands under our armpits into a high plank position, or what would be like a push-up, right? Have the loose ends handy, because you're gonna put your hands on those. So what I want you to do is find some tension, and then put your hands down. And then tuck into those toes. Shift your weight so you're not back here, but you're over those hands. Press against the band. Press against the band. So I'm pressing, and pressing, and pressing. 2 more. Good. Open the knee. Lift that top arm up. Beautiful. Come back through center. Rotate to the back. Lift that top arm, rotating. Back through center. One more time to the front. Good. And one more time to the back. Bend your elbows, or bend your knees, sorry. You are going to bend your elbows. Now I want you to create more tension on those bands, right? Because now we're going to be on our forearms. And we're going to come up into that same push-up position. We're going to do that exact same thing. Press against the band, release. Press, release. So it may look as if I'm lifting my hips, but I'm trying to create this movement right from that shoulder blade area, where you feel those bands pressing across. 2 more like that. And then you're going to open to me and open that top arm from your forearms back through center. Other way, open that top arm, stay on your bottom forearm, back through center to me, back through center and away. And we're going to come down. Woo! And let go of that band for now. We're just going to press back. Resting position, palms up. And then let's just roll through a couple cat-cows, loosening up that spine. Good. All right. And then we're back over to that seated position. And we are going to lasso both feet this time, right? So the band is going to go over the top of both feet and then come around behind so that it comes between the arches of your feet. All right. Keep your knees bent for now. I want you to see, and if you can get your toes on the ground, that'd be awesome. See if you can roll your upper body down without your feet lifting off the ground. And then as you come up, same thing, try and keep your feet on the ground, but pull yourself up using these bands for help. So we'll just do a couple of those. Exhale to roll back and down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to roll it up. Inhale at the top one more time. Nice and slowly, really articulating through the spine, noticing, as I've mentioned before, if there's one side that wants to roll down before the other. All right. And then you're going to be at the top. And we're going to lift those legs into tabletop. So now we're going to do, my hand's going to tear here pretty soon. That'll be fun. All right, we're going to roll up and down. But again, we're going to try not to move our legs. So you may have to really use those bands. Try and keep those knees stacked right over those hips. And then you're going to do one, so it's not rocking. Control. And then next time you come up, go ahead and extend those legs straight. So this time, we're going to try and move the legs without moving the torso much. And then take a break. All right. You can stick with either one of those if you want. You know we're going to put them together for our teaser, which means instead of this rocking, right, it's the opposite. So everything comes from a perfectly still position. Inertia. And then as you come up, you try and lift everything into that V, hold at the top on an inhale, and then exhale everything down. Inhale at the bottom, prepare. Exhale, lift it up into that V. Sit tall on those sit bones as high as you can. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift it up. I'm going to watch you guys a couple times. Up. Nice. Good. When you come up, see if you can get your arms way up over your head. I know that's challenging. Good. Next time you come up into that V, and then let's just hold that, please. Holding that V, lifting as high as you can. Lift, 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 lift. 4, 3, 2. Bend those knees. Untangle. Nice job. Band is beside you. Let's roll down. Extend that left leg and hug that right knee in for just a moment. Take a little rock side to side. And then extend that right leg and hug that left knee in, please. And then left foot is going to go on the ground. We're going to put the right foot in the band. If you feel safer, do the lasso thing, right? If you want a little bonus stretch, see if you can put your foot into the band but parallel, right? And then if you've done that, well, no matter what, let's point. And then let's flex by pulling the toes back below the foot and then the heel. And do a couple like that for me, please. Good. And then we're just going to bend the right elbow and let that leg drop open to the right. Left leg drops open to the left. Notice if you tip to the right, try and bring your left hand on that left hip and keep some pressure on it to keep it down. You're going to reach over with that left hand and bring that across your body. You're going to straighten the left leg and turn your right toe in. So now we should be able to get a nice IT band stretch. Maybe rotate that heel to the sky. Couple different directions. You can circle. Good. And then bend that knee in. And we're going to take one band in each hand. We're going to keep the knee really close and flex to the heel. And then as you're ready, try to straighten that leg with a lot of tension on the band so you really feel both that hamstring and that calf. Pulling those toes back. And then bend that knee. Let's take the band off for now. Lay it over to your left. Put the right foot on the outside of the left leg and then let it drop open. And then we'll bend that left knee and we'll thread the needle. Using your right elbow to press that right knee open. And then left leg can extend up if you'd like. And then we'll bend that knee and we'll cross the right leg all the way over. Arms out into a T position. We're going to let the knees drop to the left. And then we're going to come back up in that same position. We're going to let those knees drop to the right. That should not only give you that nice twist, but a deep stretch on your left hip. And then back through center. And we'll uncross our legs. We're going to lasso the left foot, however you want to do it, lengthwise or across the top. And then hold on to that band. Pull your toes up and flex them back, pointing and flexing. And then we'll drop that leg open to the left, right knee drops open to the right. As you come back through center, straighten out that right leg, turn your toes in, and then play with those different positions for that foot again. And then all the way back through center. Bring those bands closer to you as you bend that knee, flex through the heel, and then press that leg as straight as you can. Feel that stretch in your hamstring and your calf. Good. Bend that knee. You can take the band away. Bring the right foot across the left side. And just drop it open and bring it up. And then grab hold here. You can extend that right leg up if you like. Give me some points and flexes. And then foot goes down, left knee crosses over. Leave your feet on the ground, knees drop right. Press them back through center, knees drop left. So that should be that deeper stretch on that right side and the low back and the hip. And then we'll come on back through center. We're going to reach those arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, just press yourself up onto your elbows, roll over onto your knees. And option, if your chair is handy, let's bring our palms into that chair, sit back, and press those thumbs up towards the sky. So I'm dropping into a chest stretch, but I'm opening up my shoulders, getting a little extension in that spine, and then round, and then drop into it again. Good. And then you can ignore that chair for a moment. Hands underneath you as you round into a cow and open into a cow. Shoulders out of your ears. Tuck your toes, high plank position. Press back down dog. And then you can just pedal those heels down one at a time. And we'll walk wide stance. Walk it all the way back. Hang your head, nod yes, and shake it no. Bend those knees. Give me a rounding for your cat stretch and an opening for your cow. Shoulders out of your ears, lift it up. Big deep breath in. And we curtsy. Heart, heart, thank you guys very much.